The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Standing in now, Eddie Murray. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. The tag gets 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
So striding in, Cal Ripken, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And that misses 2-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Two and two. Here it is.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Grounded weakly to the left. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
The batter.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Popped up. Mattingly has got it, and the side is retired. Orioles settle for 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead it 6-5. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Honus Wagner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And that's a sight you don't want to see. Dead last in the AL in that category. In now, Eddie Matthews. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Markakis is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 9, Reggie Jackson.
Striding into the box, Reggie Jackson. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
2-1 pitch as that circle change swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, as it remains a 6-5 ball game. now ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Just hung in there on that one. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Into the box now, Austin Hayes. To short. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Coming to the plate now, Adley Rutschman. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Sinker. 3-2 now. Ben Ruda would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Three-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Brandon Bailey, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 59, Brandon Bailey.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Lou Gehrig. Heading out towards shallow right. He takes the turn and heads for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And a great start to the inning for the Bombers. It's a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
At the plate now, Mickey Mantle. And there's ball 2 now. Ground ball left side. Reined in. And it's in time to get him. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
Digging in now, Joe Torre. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Torre has put together a really nice career to this point in terms of putting the ball over the wall. More than 350 big league home runs. fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
The left fielder, number
Digging
9.
in, Ted Williams. And he's looking to add on to his 2
Williams.
RBI game from earlier. A 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-2 now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate, Don Mattingly. And 2-2.
2-2.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 7-5. Cy Young takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 0, Cy Young.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ben Ruda. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Now batting, second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Roberts. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, Nick Markakis. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 2, 7-5. At the plate, Bill Mazeroski. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Stepping in now, Honus Wagner. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. At the plate, Eddie Matthews, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
He's going.
The 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. This ball will be chopped foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good.
right
You knew
fielder,
it was a
number
matter of
9.
time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Reggie Jackson will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hayes on the run for it. At the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now an 8-5 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lou Gehrig tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. A runner on first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 8 and the Orioles 5. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Murray. No hits to this point. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box, Cal Ripken. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. A runner at first with no outs here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and it's now an 8-7 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box now, Brooks Robinson. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Renato Nunez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-1 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Catfish Hunter comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. At the plate now, Austin Hayes. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Adley Rutschman. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jackson is there and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ben Ruda.
Stepping in, Ben Ruda. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Still only 1 out in the inning. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1 and 2. In tight with the slider, 2 and 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Popped up. Mattingly is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Now at the plate, Brian Roberts. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 2 out, nobody on. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Knee high, he barehands it. Hey now. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Orioles 10 and the Yankees 8. Miguel Castro gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Miguel Castro.
Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder Mickey Mantle.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Now at the plate, Joe Torre. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ted Williams. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. The 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Ruda comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 23, John Mattingly.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up steps Don Mattingly. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. The 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hayes on the run for it. At the track, the wall. Adios, pelota. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 14 on the season, and we are tied again. In now, Bill Mazeroski. This is foul right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2 one more time. Hannes Wagner would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon, and we are all even at 10 apiece. Garrett Cole has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45, Garrett Cole.
Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Digging in to try it again. Eddie Murray will swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Torrey is under it. 1 down.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cal Ripken. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Another try at 2-2.
I got 3 and 2.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The payoff pitch one more time. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Jackson is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
The third baseman, number 5, Brooks Robinson.
Ready for another shot now. Brooks Robinson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Here's the 3-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter,
Ramon Urias will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Pinch running at first for the Orioles. Number 87, Ramon Urias.
So now to the plate, Renato Nunez. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Here comes the 1-2, and he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all even at 10 apiece. Ramon Urias is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Number 87,
Paul Fry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Honus Wagner. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that baby's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field as they've taken a 1-run lead. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Reggie Jackson. Very high, 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Lou Gehrig waits on deck. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters. Into the box now, Lou Gehrig. Hit down the third baseline.
but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. We've played 8 full. It's the Yankees 11 and the Orioles 10. Christy Mathewson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
The New York Yankees. Number 0, Christy Mathewson.
Ready once again, Austin Hayes. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Adley Rutschman.
Standing in now, Adley Rutschman. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. So the Bronx Bombers leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
Throw to first will take care of him. Scored it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Now to the plate, Ben Ruda. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's
3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Brian Roberts. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now the 1-1 pitch. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this one just misses off the corner.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Baltimore down to their final strike. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Now in the box, Nick Markakis. It was a walk in his last trip. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Misses. Ball 2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled off. He's set. The 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Eddie.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the ninth, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the ninth looming.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Cal Ripken will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Hit to third. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. Tie game headed to the last of the 9th. The Yankees looking to celebrate in the Bronx. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mickey Mantle. 1-1, here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The catcher, Joe Torre.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Joe Torre. He flew out in his last at-bat. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Ted Williams.
Next for New York, Ted Williams. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. This one remains all square at 11 each. Now at the plate, Ramon Urias. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. The 1-1. Chopped to third. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting, The designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
And here's Renato Nunez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Scooped up, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the
Had to
Orioles,
protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Striding in once again, Austin Hayes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in
Now
extra
batting,
innings.
catcher,
He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero.
Rushman.
He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see
Your
if his
attention,
teammates can
please.
pick him up now.
Goose
pitching
Gossett
for the
takes
Yankees.
over here with a runner at first
Number
and 2
54.
gone in the inning.
Goose Gossett.
Adley Rutschman will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Here's the 2-2 pitch.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. The relay. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. This one remains all square at 11 each. Michael Rooker comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. At the plate now, Don Mattingly. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Robinson Cano will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Robinson.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
This is line to left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions
batter,
aren't
number
ideal with the
00.
rain coming down, and
Shortstop,
that can make
Connor.
every play a little bit of an adventure.
Wagner.
You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Honus Wagner will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. From the windup, the 1-1.
That's Bolton.
Two out, nobody on. Hit back toward the mound. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning
Now
run on
batting,
base.
third
Let's see if
baseman,
someone can catch a gap
Eddie
and end this thing.
Matthews.
At the plate, Eddie Matthews. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that one is gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
(13-11) the final score here. The New York Yankees scored a lucky 13 in this one. Goose Gossage gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes.